Modern cell phones and cameras are designed to be taken pretty much everywhere, to the beach, out on the boat, out on the slopes. Luckily, they're getting more and more hardy, and our gadget geek, Ben Gracewood, has been putting a few of them to the test. This has long been a problem for cell phone users particularly, because if your cell phone stops working, sometimes the phone companies will even ask you, did you take it into the bathroom while you had a shower, because the steam might...
Absolutely. And they've got little tags in them which will set it, will change colour when they get wet, so they know that they've been in water.
But I mean, getting wet, there's getting wet and getting wet, isn't there?
Exactly. Well, I mean, this is why I thought about doing these gadgets, because I was actually walking along using my iPhone in the Auckland rain and thinking, I was getting drops of rain on it, and I was actually quite worried, because, you think I couldn't get in the headphone port or whatever. So, I've picked a few gadgets that are sitting here in a bowl of water, all turned on. All right,
let's start with the phone. This is great for just about anybody, because once I saw, sitting at a restaurant table in Auckland, I watched my best friend we were having an animated conversation, and he did that with his BlackBerry. It was brilliant. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. But, of course, the phone was toast. This one is completely waterproof.
So they've tested, this is another version, they've tested this to a military specification for water down to 1.5 metres, drops from a metre, dust, all that sort of stuff. And so it's sort of guaranteed to that level, but realistically it can handle a lot more. This particular phone here, which is still working completely fine, I can call it, all that sort of stuff. I got my son to throw it off the deck at work, at home, which was 1 story high, onto concrete, and then I actually ran over it with the car.
Drove over it?
I drove over it with the car. I had a video, but
can you
we couldn't get it to work. Yeah, probably.
Can we see that? Oh, hang on.
It should work.
Okay, there it is. Malcolm will be able to see that.
There you go, giving it a
completely
call.
Submerged.
It's ringing.
Will we be able to hear it, though?
We'll see, eh?
There we go. Ringing it is. Fantastic. It's quite expensive, though.
Yeah, that's the downside. It's got the features of about a $200 phone, but they want $800 for it. Less on a plan, if you can't take up a plan. But I guess if you're going to break 3 or 4 phones, if you're a farmer and you drop it in the cowpats, or you're a builder, you're up on the roof all the time, or a plumber or something like that, then I guess it'll pay itself off. But I didn't rate it very highly, just simply because you're paying something like $600 for the pleasure of having it that robust.
In a case, essentially. They've taken a normal cell phone and built a case around it, a waterproof case.
We're actually giving that one away today as well.
I will tell you about that in just a moment. I'm sorry, It's already wet. We'll dry it off for you, whoever wins that.
Okay.
We've also got cameras.
Yes, so this is the Canon D10. This is actually designed to be, it's again completely turned on, working underwater, all that sort of stuff. This one's designed to be used 10 metres underwater. So that's why it's got your big carabiner cord and this sort of stuff on it.
Which you would put on your dive belt.
On your dive belt or whatever. So it's shallow diving will be fine. It is a true underwater camera as opposed to a waterproof camera. The issue I have with it is it's ugly as sin. I don't, you can take this thing off.
Do we care?
Well, when you compare it to the next one, I'll show you the next one later on, but I think they have the very, very similar features, but I think the Panasonic is very, very pretty in comparison. It looks like it's carved from a block of aluminium, and it's much more compact.
And that looks like, most normal cameras.
Yeah, it looks like a normal compact camera, $50 more, very, very similar features. It won't, this one's 1.5 metre waterproof as opposed to 10.
Right.
But,
good
if it was me...
good,
fine for snorkeling, but if it was me, I think I'd go for the prettier one.
Could I have the towel, please, Ben?
You certainly
just
can.
Pop it up on the table there, and we'll just show, just before we go, because we're running out of time, let's take all these things out. We'll just show can you see that, Malcolm? No, this. Not that, this, please. Right.
It's deciding not to go. Oh, there we go. So there you go, there's a little underwater submarine for you to play with in the bath.
Isn't that fantastic? I want one for my son who likes his baths.
When you're using your camera and your phone in the bath, you can use the submarine as well. You can take photos of your submarine.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Thank you for that. You get that off a Chinese website?
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah, it's got great...
What's it called?
Budgetgadgets.com.
Budgetgadgets.com.
Yeah, very, very Chinese.
And, of course, for all the details of these gadgets and more, you can visit Ben's website, which is...
ben.geek.nz.
And you can... go to our website for details on how to win this phone. If you're somebody who needs a completely indestructible phone, all you have to do is email us at breakfast the details of how you've broken a phone. And the most spectacular story will win that indestructible phone. Try and keep it clean, and you've got 25 minutes to get your entry in.
Only 25 minutes?
Now.
Wow.
Okay. Good luck.